What's going on, chat? How y'all doing? Appreciate those that have joined the stream today. We got some more chill murder mystery too, man. It's a good old dude. It's a Friday already, bro. Already the end of the week. It feels as if the week has not gone by very quickly, but here we are, already at the end of the week. Kind of crazy how that works, but we freaking here, man. We freaking here. I'm having a good one, that's for sure. Yo, AJ, oh my gosh. It's about time you show up in a chat. What's good, broski? Appreciate hopping in, man. Feels like I haven't talked to you in a second, too. Oh my gosh. How's college, bro? Ups, downs. Let me know, man. Let me know. What's up, Allison? What's up, Uzman? What's up, Scarlet? What's up, Goat and Smash? What's up, BTY? What's up, Rareman? My dog. What's up, Dashes? What's up, T3? Oh my goodness. What a day and a half. Alright. We should be good. Yeah, because that should be all muted there anyway. Hopefully we actually got into a server that actually, you know, is decent and not broken. Hopefully not. Yeah, bro, we do need to. Whenever you're back in town, man, let me know for sure. Even over the phone, we can even figure something out for sure. Yo, what's up, Eliana? What's up, Stephanie Russell? Dog Blocks in the stream. Fake Dominus. It's not even a Dominus to begin with, but that's life. I don't think this is gonna load. Yeah, it's not gonna load. We were waiting for too long for a map picker. Let me run that back again. Let's do that this time. Hopefully that will be a little better. David, what's up, bro? What's up, Dave Warland? What's up, John is slow? How you doing? Appreciate y'all dropping in. Appreciate y'all dropping in. All right, fingers crossed. This is gonna be better. I'm hoping that there's not gonna be a lot of randoms also joining. I know there's a lot of y'all that there was actually quite a few of y'all that joined when I had first previously went to the other server, so I know that we'll get some other people joining. It's just Hopefully the map pickers actually work. So we'll wait on it again if we need to, but we'll see. how many kids do you have in your basement? Far too many. Far too many. More than I would care to admit. However, I'm not gonna disclose that number on stream. I only disclose the number to my closest friends. They only know. I do remember you, John. I do remember you. Absolutely, absolutely. Dang, are we literally gonna get into servers that don't house any map pickers, bro? That's crazy. I think we actually are. And that's also the tough part about getting into like a low server, is sometimes maps will just choose to not load or fail. But damn, that's life. That's life, I guess. I could always join one that might have a bit more people versus just the one. Let's do like this. Because at least with this, we'll at least know that there's going to be at least a map getting picked. If not, I'd be really surprised. Let's do this one more time here. Are they in a game? Okay, they're not. I don't know if one of them had left. One of them might have left. So we might get lucky. Yes, finally, chat. Let's go. All right, we finally got a map picker. Took us a second, but we finally got it. What's up, Gritty Vera? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. I mean, I think I can add, but will I add? No. I will not. I will not. I don't add people on Roblox. That's not something I do. My question is, why do you have kids in your basement? Because I always have to be ready for if I have to have one for like a situation versus, like, for example, since I'm 22 years old and I don't have a wife yet, I would have to take one of the kids, presumably one that would be like a 4-year-old or whatever. And I'd be like, hey, like, yeah, this is my kid. I got married at 18 and all that stuff. We had our first child. I just haven't been public about it. You know what I mean? So that would be like my way of being able to showcase that I have a child to some people that don't really know me as well. That way I can flex on them and be like an actually cool person. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, I gotta keep all the kids in the basement ready, bro. I gotta keep them all ready for sure. Why do you respawn when you pick a map? I mainly respawn for the fact that you can actually get more than one vote when you actually pick a map. And I'll show you what I mean when we get back in. Basically, when you're on like the map spawn that you want to get, or on the map that you want to pick, you reset while you're, or it doesn't really matter if you reset while you're on the map at all, but basically you reset to have another vote is pretty much what it is. Yo, what's up, Lil Rui? What's going on? I appreciate you. I appreciate you dropping in. Absolutely. Oh yeah, also, another Gaudi unboxing in the stream. You already know the deal, guys. You already know the deal. Hopefully we can actually get a really good weapon. We did get an uncommon for the very first time from the daily unbox, so that was a good sign getting that, but we haven't really gotten anything since. Oh wow, he wasn't even close to me. That's freaking crazy. Jeez Louise. What's up, ACAC? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. But yeah, pretty much what it is when you go over here, I pick a map as soon as humanly possible. Hope that I get a short respawn. This is kind of a shorter respawn. And then I can get a second vote on whatever map that I want. Preferably the one that I had just previously picked. That way we actually, you know, get the map that we want to play. But it's a bit more of a nicher trick to get the kind of map you want. Sometimes it works, especially if there's not many people in a server, but in most cases it probably doesn't. It's mainly just doing it just for the sake of, if I do somehow get the map that I want, cool. So it's kind of nice. What's up, April Patterson? How you doing? Family Feud fan 123. I love that. $1.99 if you win. We'll do that for next round then, if that's the case. It's hard to win as an innocent, really. So whenever I get a pretty solid roll, we'll make that happen. We'll try and do it. The day's been good, John. The day's actually been very, very good. Yeah, it's one could say my day was also slow, but that's reality for a bit of my life at the moment. It's just kind of going through the day, you know, one step at a time, really. So that's been a lot of it, but yeah, it's not too bad though. Not too bad at all. 500 EU if you get a murder. It's gotta be on this round though. Let's see. All right, we'll do Office 3 again. So this is what I mean. So that was one vote that I had just casted, and then if you go back, you get just enough time to cast another one. And in most cases, sometimes you don't get the map that you want, because there's obviously other people that vote, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. What's up, Lauren? Appreciate you dropping in. Absolutely. What you have? I mean, I have a lot of the good or a lot of the better. Oh, I didn't get murder. I did not get murder, but I did get innocent. Wink, wink. I got innocent, so we gotta play this to our strength here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think there is an exploiter in the game. Seems as if they're not doing really anything. So, I mean, obviously they're just collecting coins, so it's not a huge deal, but yeah, so long as they're not, like, whenever they do get a roll, so long as they're not, like, auto-killing or whatever, I don't think it's a huge deal. I don't have a major issue with it. Even if it is fairly, oh my gosh, why is my lag just like, oh frick. Oh gosh, okay. So whoever has silent, someone's got silent. And it's not you, okay. Oh. Wait a second. No, okay, so someone else died. Wait, the heck? Hold on a minute. I'm scared they're gonna, like, walk around, and I'm just gonna instantly get clapped. I don't know. Yo, Summer, I appreciate the sub. I appreciate you. See, this is tough because I don't know where they're gonna be. I think, oh. Is it you? I guess, wait, I guess it would be, right? Wait, am I losing my, oh, I guess it would be. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, my, no, it wasn't you? Wait, what? Wait. Oh my gosh, bro. There's another person with the same effect. Bro, oh my gosh. Because, okay, you all had the same effect, and oh my gosh. Dog, I'm wrong for that. Yo, Dash the Bash, I appreciate the sub. What's up, Braun? What's up, Myra Lauren? How you doing? Oh my gosh. That is so unfortunate. My user is going to be in the, it's going to be in the description, by the way. So top right hand corner with the 3 dots, or you can search for the YouTube user. Either one works. I try and make it as easy as humanly possible for y'all to be able to search in and join. Joins are always on too. 100%. Oh my gosh. That is so unfortunate. I feel bad for killing him, but at the same time, like, this also needs, okay. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. That's just genuinely unfortunate on my part. That was just my mistake, honestly. Goodness gracious. That's life, though. That's life, though. We got a couple other people still left. We still got Rare Man and T3 left. this little poop bag, golly. Also, this is with a, oh gosh. I can't even, like, that's not a, is that a stained? Wait, I have to confirm. Is that a stained knife? Oh, it's a paper. Oh, wow. I, like, never see paper get used. So that's, like, really weird. That's really weird. GG, by the way. Huh. What's up, Tick? What's up, Tick? I don't know why I said Tick. Your name is Tech Nation. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, my gosh. I don't do 1v1s. We mainly just do public server play. Primarily for being able to either A, build XP for other people that join, including moments where I have the ability to also grind XP, and B, for being able to also grind coins, because you can't do that in private servers. Fun fact, though, you did used to be able to grind XP in private servers. Used to. And I remember a long time ago, back when I used to stream this game way back in the day, that I was able to grind. It wasn't crazy good, but it was nice though. It was nice that you were actually able to grind XP, but of course you can't do that anymore. They took that out, and rightfully so, right? But I don't know. Ooh, chat. What's up, Web? What's up, Shadows? I just had to buy another set of RAM and a new motherboard and a new processor for my PC because my parts were outdated and I gotta take a sort of a break from streaming until I get them. That's absolutely fair. My main question is this, is how much did the RAM set you back? Because that's obviously been a huge topic of discussion for a lot of people. So I wonder where that would have been at. I do wonder that. Oh shoot. Fortunately, I don't have to, like, buy RAM, but, like, if I needed to at a particular point, like, I would need to be prepared financially to be able to do that, because they've been spiking for all the wrong reasons. So that's not fun. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I guess I killed 2 people there. Wow, I actually didn't think I did that. Okay. Neato. Oh, crap. Someone's gonna... someone's gonna get it. Dang it. Okay. It's fine, though. It's fine. As long as I'm relatively... Hold up. Are they gonna go around the corner here? Let's see. Oh! Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Patrick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It has to be done. 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 I am gonna die, though, probably. Oh, my gosh. I'm actually not dead. How the frick? Hold up. There it is. There it is. We got it. Oh! No! Dang it. Okay, he's got gun now. All right. Let's play it off. Oh, shoot. Freya's just, like, glitching like crazy. Oh, shoot. Oh. We'll kill the exploiter now. Get it out of the way. I just gotta catch him around a corner. That's all I gotta do now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not a fan of where I'm at. Not a fan of where I'm at. But I gotta get closer. I gotta get closer. I gotta get closer. I gotta get closer. No, dude. Shoot. Please, 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 for the love of God, please. Please. No, get the heart gems out of my way. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh, please. Nah, yeah. Gosh, the lateral movement. The lateral movement, GG though. Gosh, I need to get better at, like... It sucks because it's a big reason why I want Mansion 2 out of the game. But, yeah, it's just lame. Played fair, though. Played fair, though. What's up, Forsaken? What's up, Spidey Boy? What's going on? The RAM that I got was nearly 300 before I had 16. Now I'm going to be working with 32. Oh, 32. That's a huge step up, though. That's a huge step up. That's what I have. And it's what's needed. It really is what's needed. Yo, what's up, Tapwater? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Ayo, unboxing Heartwall, though, like, literally day 1, though, is, like, a big deal, though. It's a really big deal having that as a flex. If only. We're still trying to unbox it. I don't know if pulling it about roughly nearly 2 weeks later is gonna be, you know, to our benefit or not. Maybe we could still pull it. I don't know. But we'll have to see. You did it again yesterday? Dang, can I trade for it? That's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking of, it was at 375 yesterday at its absolute peak. It still is as of right now. Let's check to see if there's another value we can look towards. It's okay, so it's 300 on this side, it's 375 on the other, so I would take the latter at this point. We're still having to wait for it to drop more significantly, so we'll see. What's up, Summers? Let's go, bro. Nah, bro, don't be sorry, bro. You have a life. I respect someone having a life versus watching the stream. That's admirable. It's honestly actually admirable, if anything, but lets me know that you at least don't just sit on your computer all the time. So there's that. There's that. Oh my gosh. When I noticed that there was a problem, was when my CPU was stressing over streaming on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Dang, I mean, yeah, I could understand that. I could understand that. It's weird that, I guess it isn't too weird that your CPU would have a bit of stress, especially if it's, wait, was it the explorer kill? Wait, I'm confused. Who the frick did he? Oh, never mind. It was Rosie 9S. I understand. Shot him at the right time. GG. Never mind though. I think it does make sense. Now that I'm thinking about it more. What's up, AS5? What's going on? I mean, you're in every stream for a second. You're in every stream, so it's only. I mean, I guess one could say yeah. The question is do you see yourself as a regular? I mean, you are here quite often, so. I don't have to necessarily speak for you, necessarily. Dang, bro. We're literally getting Mansion again, bro. We're literally getting Mansion again. You gotta be kidding. The map I don't want to play. Golly. Oh, my gosh. Getting into the servers probably could be harder just because there's more people that probably want to play today. That could be why. I mean, across both chats, we have 25 people across both. So, it's pretty decent, I'd say, for people that at least are watching and want to get in. It's having to account for both sides instead of just the one. So, there's also that. Do you have a job? No. I'm gonna be unemployed for the rest of my life, and I will continuously play Roblox till the day that I die because I know nothing else to do. I have absolutely nothing else to do. So there's that. I have no idea. So what I was wanting to offer was, when it gets to the place of Heart Wand actually being down there in value, was I was going to offer Sunset for Heart Wand straight up, but I obviously can't justify that right now. When it gets down to this point of the value being a little bit lower, maybe not 100 lower, but maybe like 50 value lower, I'll throw like Ice Blaster in there as a means of like a slight overpay, but nothing too grand. Yo, Phoenix, appreciate the sub. Thanks so much for dropping in. Appreciate you. What's up, Ali? What's going on? So what I'm saying, it's the same comments, bro. Same comments. Anywho, what's up, Dina? Was sheriff. Failed as sheriff because that's something I suck at. So I need to get better as sheriff. But here's the thing though, is I don't know if an aim trainer is gonna help in the long term. Maybe it could. I have no idea. Dandic, what's up? What's going on? Kind of nervous, not gonna lie. Man, I'm just sorry they feel that way, man. I'm, you know, sucks that you can't, sucks, man. I can't talk today. Wow, I'm scared. Oh my gosh, wow, this, goodness, bro. Dude, stream, bro, I've never done a stream before, bro. This is like really stressful. Like I've never live streamed before. I'm like really nervous. Like, what do I say? Like, I don't even want to look at the camera. Like, gosh dang it, bro. I actually do have to think back to the time when I first live streamed. Gosh, that was 9 years ago. Holy frick. I first live streamed 9 years ago. That's so weird to think about. Holy crap. It was really awkward though. It was insanely awkward streaming for the first time though. Let me just give you that. Yo, Luix, yo, appreciate the sub. Appreciate you. I have to be an employed person with a show. Wait, are you employed? Wait, Summers, wait, are you employed? Please tell me. This is actually very important information because I'm not entirely sure. Yo, Cobra Jafari, what's up? What's up, Bobby Benita? How you doing? I joined then you left? Probably not. I mean, I've been in the same server the whole time unless it was earlier, so we'll see. I don't know. What the heck? Low-key though, it's valid. My guess is that you probably are getting ad revenue in person. I would love to get YouTube money, then clocking in. It's not, I mean, it's nothing good though. Like, ad revenue is very minimal. It's very minimal. I make maybe like a couple bucks at the absolute most in a stream, and that's if it does well. That's if it does well in post. That's not even during stream. That's if it does well in post. So it's not even as if it's like that good of a. It's not a good sample size. It's really not. Like 99% of anything that I would make in a paycheck from YouTube would be pretty much from donations at this point. Primarily because I just don't upload videos like that. If I were to, that would be a little bit different. But even if I were to upload videos, AdSense through ads would just be very low because it's hard to make money through ads. It really is. Like the people that can actually make a proper living through ads and all that stuff, like. And only ads, no sponsorships, no nothing else. Like, I gotta give you a lot of credit because it's super freaking difficult. I don't know. It's absolutely wild though. Yeah, it is gonna be my 10th anniversary this summer. It is. Yo, what's up, Zons? What's going on? How you doing? What's up, Sea Dragon? Hey, you could definitely have an inventory one day like mine. If you subscribe to the channel, drop a like. Donate me your SSN. Nah, it's the inventory to trade for is definitely achievable. It 100% is. It does require bits and pieces of activity and a bit of nitty-gritty work with having to find proper trades for things, but it's not as if it's impossible though. It definitely isn't impossible. So you know, it is not that. Not bad for some pocket money. Oh, just for stuff on the side, totally. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Even if it's only like, I mean, the number changes every month that I get back. It changes every month, but it's not insanely high though. It never was meant to be anyway. But if I was getting like, I don't know how many views a month, if I was getting probably like 150 to 200k views a month though, then this would be a different conversation. But of course, that's not the case. Yo, it's me again. What's up? Username is going to be in the top right hand corner of your screen. It's going to be in the description, or it's going to be the YouTube user. Either way. Why don't you make stream highlight videos? Because doing it for Murder Mystery 2 is not really, here's the thing is, stream highlights isn't necessarily something that I feel as if I could thrive off of. At least not now. At least not now. I think, especially in that too, I'm also in a niche. One could say niche. But Murder Mystery 2, I don't know if that would have enough to warrant doing like a highlight, quote unquote. Maybe it could. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking too prematurely, but I mean, I've done highlights of like the parts of stuff that like we talk about on stream, but there's not usually enough to talk about in most cases. So I guess that's kind of the problem. Very few instances we can actually come to a place where like a conversation is like deep enough to warrant getting a video made for or whatever. I know there was like a couple of those videos that were made recently on like the dynamic basis and stuff like that, and those were fun. I absolutely liked going back in post and editing those and putting those all together. Dang, GG. But that's not as frequent though, so I guess that's kind of the issue at hand. But I don't know. But one of them is a snow shoveling job. You know what's really funny? I actually heard about oh my gosh, I don't know if this is entirely accurate. I just randomly saw this on, I don't know if it was Deserto or if it was someplace else, but I actually heard about Zoran Mamdani in like New York actually giving people like legitimate avenues for making extra money. And obviously if it be seasonal, so be it. But they were offering like, oh my gosh, like 30 an hour with $45 overtime for like snow shoveling jobs. And I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's a huge step toward like not only getting yourself into like not only getting yourself into future employment, but like that's good money. You know what I mean? And that was New York, right? So I mean, that's interesting that one of the jobs they have is a snow shoveling job, albeit seasonal. It's still really good though. Yo, what's up, Raven? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. There's enough material for like a highlight video or two. I mean, you're not wrong. It's just whether or not one could say this much. I do also kind of want to hold to a bit of a standard as far as what I would want to put as a video on the channel too. I guess maybe my caveat, or I guess maybe my my disposition with why I wouldn't want to do a regular stream highlight video just yet could have to do with the fact that I just don't have enough of an audience. But that could just be me. Because if it were back in the day, sure, I could absolutely warrant it because of the amount of people that I had watching those streams, but it is significantly less now. But I don't know, maybe that could be something of consideration. I do obviously want to think about, you know, what could get the clicks though, versus just, you know, what would just be seen as a subscriber only kind of video, you know what I mean? But the thing is though, is like, I'm not clip worthy though. I'm definitely not clip worthy. There are other people that are. I'm definitely not. Yo, what's up, Hamidari? How you doing? What's up, Addicted to Gaming? Appreciate you dropping in. Kitsune, what's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Show us your revenue and address, phone number, and SSN. Yeah, I got you. Let me find. I actually did my taxes last night. Yeah, so I actually did consult my my tax professional, and I actually did get some stuff done. So we'll go over a bit of the information about what I have here. So I live in Louisville, Kentucky. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 7 6 7. Let me check my SSN real quickly. That was a part of the information. That's not all of it. Let's check here. I owe $47. That okay, that actually is accurate. I actually do owe $47 on my taxes. What else here? That's significant. Yeah. $500 to share the SSN. $500. I'll do it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. But yeah, got that done though. I am officially filed into the American federal system. I don't even know what the frick it's called. I just said that just to say it, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm what is it? I'm PR trained to not say these things out loud, or else I totally would. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. What's up, Sophia? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Hey, have a going, Summers. I appreciate you dropping in nonetheless. It is a late night for you, so I gotta make sure you make sure you get it done now. But yeah, take it easy, man. Take it easy. What's up, Guyon? How you doing? Bloodbath and Geometry Dash. I haven't sat down and played Geometry Dash in years. I have actually come to a place of like, because I remember like, oh my gosh, there actually was a stretch during COVID where I was actually watching like a lot of GD content. It's really fascinating, more fascinating than I would have given it credit for at the time. I remember playing GD when I was like a lot younger, but actually watching it for content is super interesting. I don't know. Very, very, very interesting. Who knows though? With my address, I mean, my address is 676767, so I don't really have to worry about it. I mean, it's already leaked. You know what I mean? My phone number is also oh my gosh, 555-6785-9215. So, if you want to use that, call my number. You can go back on the VOD and memorize that and call me if you want. But I don't know. Mouth is off sync again. Shoot. Let me see. No, it's not. We're good. Thankful. What's up, Asferon? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate you. 100%. Also, where we're at with the okay, we have like 100 or so left coins to get, and we'll finally get this godly pull. Over 50 times. See, the fact that you keep track is crazy. I wouldn't have kept track, just for the sole sake of, you know, I would feel worse if I did. But hopefully you're doing all right, Ari. I mean, sounds like you're not, but sneezing in a way can be therapeutic. Okay. Is sneezing kind of therapeutic for some people? Because I kind of like sneezing, just so long as it's not over and over again, right? Obviously, for your case, it's different, so I'm not gonna... I feel bad, but... Frick, I don't know. It's tough. When it actually... Right, obviously, yeah. But I actually do like sneezing. I do like sneezing when it's, like, occasional. When it's occasional, when you get, like, that feeling in your nose to actually feel the need to sneeze, then yeah, totally, but... I don't know. Hold on, where's I think Robin was murderer. I need to check where she's at. Yeah, because the knife was right there. They're over here. Where are they at? Somewhere up there, probably. Nice. It's funny because you probably won't get noticed. You probably won't. Oh wait, is it? Oh, I don't think it is. Where is it? Wait. Oh, shoot. Run away. That was bad timing stepping in the middle of that. Frick. Okay. Nice. What the heck? Gosh dang it. Frick. Alright, it was Robin, though. Alright. What's up, Skizzy? What's up? Will we have a godly today? I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. I tried to join in the queue, was too long, so I left. That's valid. We will do a hop probably in the next couple rounds, because there are some people that are waiting, so we'll make sure to make that happen. Totally. Almost got a godly? Dang. Are you opening? Oh, I see. As you open a Sandy. Bro, how many do we have? I keep forgetting. We have 475 Sandy guns, correct? Oh, gosh. 476! We need to get to 500, bro. We need to get to 500 Sandy guns. Totally. That is an absolute goal of ours. What the heck? Absolutely not. What song, though, is the question. It's so funny. I had a song, like, I don't know, for whoever uses Spotify, I don't know who uses DJ, But I love DJX. DJX is absolutely goated because it gets me to a place where I'm like, okay, it goes beyond all of what I play on my playlist, and it kind of like disperses it into categories, and I absolutely love that. I 1000% love that. But DJX like reminded me of a song that I had like started playing at like the very beginning of the year. I listened in the month of January to this song 219 times, which is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. And so I was like, I was sitting here like, I've listened to this song like 4 or 5 times a day. Like, I felt kind of crazy, but I don't know. Who knows though? What's up, Khaled? Joins are just on in general. If you want to follow, that'd be obviously cool too. But joins are on in general, so if you want to hop in, more than welcome to. We're gonna be hopping servers here in a couple, so it'll give you a better opportunity to get in here for sure. We'll make it happen. Wait, what was the song I called job for listening to a week straight? That was probably a while ago. I actually don't even remember that. I genuinely don't remember that. I guess with what I just described as my story, though, I guess I'm no more guilty though, so it makes sense. Seriously, here's the music you listen to in 2023. I wish that they went beyond that though. I think they only do like the last 3 or 4 years. They don't do any of the older years, which sucks. Like I would want, or maybe they do, but it's probably just less frequent. I have no idea. Years ago, then that would make sense. Yeah, I don't remember a single bit of that. Goodness me. Oh shoot. Oh, nice. Run away. Run away. Alright, we'll chill for a little bit. How many more coins we need? We gotta get... man, there's still so much more we gotta get. It is deriving from those couple of rounds that we didn't get as many coins. It's kind of adding up now. I just gotta wait in a particular area and hopefully just not get sniped by rare man at this point. That'd be nice. Oh, he's literally right there. I stand corrected. Crap. Server look bad. You think I should open it in this server or another server? Because I could do. How about this? We'll open it on the server hop. How about that? I think we'll do the godly unboxing on the server hop. It's only fair, right? We'll make it happen. Because yeah, I've seen some of the things that... Okay, there was only a couple of unboxes, so nothing too significant, but... From the ones that have been opened, they have not been too great, though. So, that's unfortunate. Also, speaking of, I'm seeing a... Like a decrease in coins. I don't know if that's just me, but I'm seeing way less coins, especially by this point in the round where there's not as many people in the map. I'm somewhat surprised that we're not getting as many coin spawns. I don't know why. I'm just finding that kind of odd, because I haven't come across many people. All I've come across is these two and then Rosie, and that's it. So I'm a bit thrown off by that, but who knows? Are you ignoring me? I ignore everybody. I absolutely hate everybody that's in the chat right now. I would preferably not speak to anybody in the chat, but of course I have to because I want to be seen as a good person. So take that with what you will. You two are 3%. Yeah, 3% of listening to Travis Scott. I've had ones like that where like I'm in like for like a month, I'm in like the top 0.01% or whatever. I'm like, how is it finding these stats? Like, I'm so confused by that. You know what I mean? Like, there's a part of me that gets it, but at the same time I don't, and I'm like, what the heck? It's insanely confusing, but who knows though. Goodness me though. Oh shoot. Also, 1,536 hours. They do it by minutes, don't they? Hold up. Hours to minutes. So if we do that math here, 92,000 minutes. I keep forgetting how much I had last year. I think, or for this past 2025, I think I had 82,000. I think it was something like 82 or 85,000 in between that vicinity, very close to that anyway. All right, we'll do one more round and then we'll do the server hop for those that have been waiting. We got to make sure we get the hard gems here, and then we'll do the server hop, and then we'll do the godly unboxing as promised. We'll make sure. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. User's gonna be in the description. It's gonna be in the description. Do a test box to see. I only have one box. I only have one shot, bro. I can't just do a test box. I can't just do a test box. I wish I could, but I'd be spending Robux. What's up, guest 1026? How you doing? Being better than someone by listening to more music out of the year is maybe a bit. The people that listen to, like, I knew someone, like, there was a friend that, oh my gosh, that was bad. There was a friend that I knew that had one of their best friends. I'm not friends with them, but their hours for Spotify, I think for this 2025, I keep forgetting what she said, but I think it was like, oh my gosh, was it like 235,000 minutes? I think it was 235,000 minutes, which is like unbelievable, by the way. Like that's like an unprecedented amount of minutes. So you said 1,536 hours, 235,000 minutes equates to 3,916 hours, which is like miles above. It's freaking crazy, but I heard that number and I'm like, okay, I thought I heard some insane numbers in the past from some people, but like, that's insane. That's actually wild. Like, I couldn't even believe that. What's up, Ray? We're gonna hop here soon. What's up, Vizik? How you doing? The rapper told me to seek help and add more joy to my playlist because it was pure sad. Jeez, okay. Yikes. I know they, in previous years, what they've been doing for, like, Spotify Wrapped is they've been having, they've been able to, like, condense all of, what you're listening to into, like, a genre or, like, an emotional feeling. I keep forgetting exactly what mine was. I wish I could go back on, like, my previous years and could, like, check which ones, or, like, based off of my listening from the previous years, what I would be, like, listening to genre-wise, or what it would, like, describe my mood as. I wonder that, but who knows? I very much would like to see in previous years, because I definitely did have, like, parts of my music where I was, like, in an emo phase, I was in, like, a depressed state, stuff like that. It's not nearly as much as that anymore, thank God, but there was a stretch where it was that, and that was kind of disappointing, so I'm not too happy about that, but I don't know. Who knows, though? I mean, based off what we're talking about, Forsaken, it's Spotify. Spotify is miles better than Apple Music. What does Apple have? They have Apple Replay? Is that what they have? Freaking lame, dude. It's not even like it's that good. And then they had YouTube that had their, what is it? I keep forgetting, was it YouTube? I think, no, it was YouTube Replay was what they had. Or what did they call it? I keep forgetting. But they had, like, your top 5 channels that you, like, watched during the year. There was a lot of... YouTube's now trying to experiment with the Spotify Wrapped route is basically what's going on. So, I don't know. I always look at Roblox gameplay in 2026 and still wonder why people still play it. Depends on the game. Depends on the game. I mean, I play Murder Mystery 2, which is still kind of, you know, collectively still kept a lot of its old style. Even if it is R15, it is still kind of maintained the same old, quote-unquote, Roblox feel. It's not old, really. It's 2019 old, but nonetheless. But for newer Roblox games, though, I somewhat agree with you. I somewhat agree. There definitely is a feeling toward when I see people play, like, certain games that definitely don't house a lot of what old Roblox used to entail. So I in a way agree, but at the same time, it does depend on the game that you play. Once again, I play Murder Mystery 2, so maybe the perception of it might be a little bit different, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I were to sit here and be like, okay, like Royal High, DTI, a couple of other games along those lines, I'd sit here and say yes, but of course, that's not really what we're in for. But I don't know. But I think also, if you also want to think toward the fact of, like, gameplay, it shouldn't necessarily be the gameplay necessarily that's the issue. It should be the community and the player base that should be the issue. I think that's the real stipulation behind why someone would want to play, or why someone would even deem playing Roblox in 2026. So, because some people would be like, oh my gosh, you're wearing that kind of an outfit. They even allow that on Roblox, etc. That's obviously a different story, but I don't know. Oh, shoot. There is someone down here. Do I risk going for it? Crap. I'm letting someone get to this. Oh, I'm not. I'm actually not. Oh, look at this. 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 Hold up a second. More where that came from. More where that came from. Hold on a second. Is anyone behind the couch? Sometimes people hide behind it. Oh. Crap. I'll let him have it for a bit. I gotta get coins. Roblox is so dull nowadays. There are 30 proper games max nowadays. Totally agree with you. Absolutely. I mean, the games that I play are either older games or B, they just don't have like enough they don't have a lot of players. It's a lot more of the nicher games that I look toward for sure. I at max play like 5 or maybe 6 games on Roblox now. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. I'm also not the audience demographic, so there's also that too, but yeah, it does depend for sure. I definitely agree that there's not a lot of games that definitely hold true to the to what we've seen as Roblox in the past maybe. So there's that, but oh shoot. I gotta get to them. I gotta get to him. Gotta get to him. Gotta get to him. Come on. All right, one down, one down, one down, one down. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Oh, crap. The sucky part is I'm getting close, and the fact that I'm not killing him. There it is. All right, we finally got our round. There it is. GG, y'all. All right, we're gonna hop now. We're gonna hop now. Oh my gosh. What's up, Sticky Candy Corn? Welcome back. Ever since this game became mainstream and became public in the stock market in 2021, it fell off so hard. Definitely didn't fall off. One could argue that the community aspect fell off, but I don't know if 2021 was the particular year that we could say, like, because the argument could obviously be made, like, statistically speaking, Roblox is absolutely at its peak right now as we're speaking. In fact, they literally had just made a statistic literally like 3 days ago that I was talking about, like, their player base daily active users are literally more than Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox combined. So clearly that they're clearly doing something right, even if they are headlined in the media in the most negative of ways, which obviously we know that we kind of know where we stand at with Roblox on that. You know what I mean? Like, we obviously don't agree with their age verification and things that they're trying to do to one, propel the platform forward in such a way to where it thinks that it's going to benefit the player base, but it actually doesn't. But 2021, though, I mean, yes, it was introduced into the stock market during COVID. I don't believe it was before that. So yeah, I think you are right there. But that's not a fall off, though. If anything, it definitely heightened the amount of people that played Roblox. Because at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to, is how many more people are going to continue to still join your platform day by day, night by night. So I mean, so long as the numbers speak for themselves, Roblox is absolutely not falling off. No way. Personal perception might paint that picture as such, but if anything, Roblox is just going to continue to get bigger. I don't see a world where it doesn't. It's only doing itself justice to make itself bigger. So, you know, I don't see why I wouldn't. Anyways, let's open this box right now. First try. Another common, of course. I can't sit here and say I'm surprised. I can't sit here and say I'm surprised. Then again, though, oh, we're not in a proper server though, so maybe that's a problem. That could maybe be an issue. Yeah, there's no map picker. We'll give it like another like 10 seconds, but I don't think there's gonna be anything else here. How unfortunate. Can we manifest for me to sneeze, please? It keeps feeling like it just keeps going. I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry. I hate the fact that, like, I was talking about it yesterday on stream, how literally everyone I've been knowing has been getting sick, and it's been pissing me off a lot. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Hey, you have a good one, Weed. You have a good one. I'll probably have you on Wednesday, knowing me. I've never tried Weed before. Maybe I'll try it for the first time. We'll see. Oh, shoot. Good map. Bank 2, for sure. I definitely want Bank 2. Let's make it happen. Heck yeah, boy. Heck yeah. True. I am very salty over the fact that I just can't, also W by the way. Jesus saves. Yeah, it definitely does suck that I can't get the proper pulls out of box. It's really sad, man. Really sad. But then again, loot boxes weren't meant for me. Let's put it that way. Loot boxes were not meant for me. So I'm accepting it and moving on at this point. That's why we're trying to get a trade for it, but we'll wait until that happens. Dang. The only good part about obviously collecting all these coins though and doing the godly unboxes daily is just the fact that we're literally getting more coins in the inventory, and we peaked I believe at like 32k coins or something like that, maybe 31k, something like that. So we've been doing good there. Oh, hello. Whatever shall I do about this? 1v1? Is that the plan here? Let's go! It worked, chat. It worked. It worked. Oh, I'm such a genius. I am such a genius. That was literally planned too. That was literally planned. Come on now. Frick yeah, bro. Frick yeah. Sometimes you just gotta ease them in, you know what I'm saying? And like pretend that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna work out and bada bing bada. Yeah, seriously. Anyways, Hospital 3. What's up, Moonlight? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Star Program Universal, what's up? You joined in? Heck yeah. Appreciate you hopping in for a stream. Means a lot. Thank you, thank you. Hey, you have a good one, Tech. You have a good one. Yeah, the alt guy is back. The alt guy is back. What a dog, bro. What a dog. He only joins just to kill me, by the way. Just to make that a point. A Black Luger. Didn't they have a Black Luger and then they took it out? Wait, let me confirm that. Hold up. Because I thought they did. Unless I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. But I thought that there was... that's what it is. So there was an allegedly former reskin of Black Luger. So that would be Glitch 2. So basically whatever this was supposed to be, which is weird because it's a knife, right? This is essentially supposed to be Black Luger, but that's alleged. So that's not, it may not be entirely true. That's just what's speculated by the Murder Mystery 2 community. But it's probably what people maybe found in parts of the game maybe that could warrant that speculation. I have no idea. But basically, this is Black Luger. So, I have it in the game, guys. I have it in the game. Kind of neat. What the heck? I agree, though. Dude, we've been needing, like, actual... Because it's not just, what is it? Not just, like, an effect when you die, but, like, we need, like, a death animation for, like, users. That's what we need. We need, like, a death animation versus just, like, they fall straight to the ground. You know what I mean? That was Batwing, I thought. Might be. I just checked the wiki on it, so that might be different. Let me check here real quickly. If we go under this, we can see for ourselves here. Glitch 1 was Batwing. Glitch 2 was Black Luger. So you are right. Batwing was one of them, but it's just Glitch 1 instead of Glitch 2. So those were the two that had gotten messed up along the way, basically. A white Luger actually would be kind of vibe. That would be a vibe. We don't even have really a lot of white weapons, actually, now that I think about it. Like, if we go under any of these godlies that are here, like, are there really, like, aside from what we got from the Christmas, right? Like, there's not really, like, a white, like, Blizzard. It really is just this last update that we got, like, white weapons. Spirit and Soul being the other ones, but that's pretty much it though. We don't have a lot of variety. Not really. We are fairly limited as far as... Yeah, I don't know. That would be cool. That'd be cool. The things being hearts is so cute. Yeah. People wished that they actually could pick up like hearts off the ground, but it makes sense doing it through coins. It kind of does. Having a whole new currency attached to this would get people kind of in a state. It would get more exploiters probably on the game if there were a separate currency, but who knows. What's up, Yusef? What's going on, bro? Yellow weapons? True. We don't have many of those either. We have Lightbringer being one of them. You could argue Sunset Sunrise is in the conversation. Not nearly as much. Corrupt? But it's gold, though. It's gold, though, which is the problem. So, it's not really that. Yellow Seer. That's a stupid weapon, by the way. Yeah, there's not really yellow weapons. Well, I'm talking about godlies right now, but I mean, there's obviously like yellow uncommons and stuff like that if you really do the proper looking. But like main state weapons that are like front and center most of the time for most people that want to get their hands on it. Yeah, Lightbringer's really the only one that's like a proper yellow. Brown ones too. Hey, Vampire's Axe is like that. It's like that burgundy brown. That's why I like using it. It's a good color, good texture. I like the way it looks. Oh shoot, it's them. Duly noted. I'm definitely running away from that. Absolutely not. What's up, Dinah Solomon? How you doing? I'm glad you're able to come back into a stream. It means a lot. Thank you so much for joining in. What the heck? Yeah, hopefully with what we see in this upcoming Easter update, we see a few more uniquer weapons. I don't know why I just ran into the murder like that. That was not wise of me to do that. Easter does usually provide some pretty okay weapons, but we definitely want to see some better stuff, and potentially an Easter Godly. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see though. What's up, Gamer Bloxer? What's good? What's good? Lurkin. No problemo. Dang, there it is. Nice shot, by the way. From distance too. Wow, look at that. GG. Vampire X was red with gold. Wait, let me see here. You don't think this is brown? I mean, I see. Okay, listen. Okay, I've had this conversation with a lot of people that girls can see. Whether they can see more color or they can just see different. I think it's different. Not that they can see more color. Versus guys that can't see as much. Listen, that's brown. That's brown. That's not gold. Especially this. This is as brown as it's gonna get. With like a bit of the outlining. It's red, like it's like red like inner. But then it's more, but it's outlined in like a lighter brown. But it's not gold though. It's not gold though. It's definitely not. I don't see, but that's what I'm saying is like, am I just colorblind or like, okay, I need to know what guys think. Okay, any guy that's in the chat, I'm not talking about the girls right now. Any guy that's in the chat, is this brown? Genuinely, because I don't think this is gold. I don't think this is gold at all. I think this is genuinely brown. You know what I mean? And obviously like this part is like red, totally, but I don't know. It's brown. It's brown. Bronze, yeah, bronze, brown. It's in the same vicinity. Yeah, I'd say bronze probably is a more specific answer for sure. What's up, Denny? I mean, I will say this much. I actually am colorblind, so that doesn't help things toward me being able to see colors in such a way. So one could say that, I'm guessing, but yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. All the guys are saying brown. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean, is like, I hope I'm not insane, but I know other people can see things like a tad bit differently, and I do, gosh, it might actually be like a gender thing. Maybe. I don't know. When in doubt, just call it true. That's actually true. Not wrong. Because the color wheel can dictate, or just any form of a hex code within the general vicinity of a color would give us a good idea as to what color it would be versus not. So that actually might not be too bad. I don't know. I guess what we mean, Web is predominantly white. Like mostly white weapons. Because yeah, you can say that they have like white on them, but whether or not they actually are full-blown white, that's the difference. Because yeah, you can look toward a weapon like, say, you said Bone Blade, right? As being one of them. Also, I mean, Bone Blade's not even white. That's first and foremost. I mean, same with all these other weapons that are down here. Spirit and Soul, we're talking about like the accent color, like the primary color being white is mainly what we're referring to. Not saying that there can't be white on a weapon, right? I mean, if it was just one solid color, then that's kind of boring, right? We were just kind of implying that there's not enough of, like, you know, solid white weapons, solid yellow weapons, you know, stuff that doesn't have like a lot of accent colors. Do you have kids? Yeah, I have 14 kids in my basement right now. I bring one out every now and then, but only if I'm in the mood. Hey, if you can prove that it's gold, if you can prove that it's gold, then cool. I don't have a problem with that. But I think it's brown. I think it's brown. It's a lighter brown. It's a lighter brown for sure, but I think it's definitely, yeah. It definitely is brown for sure. Who knows though? Us guys can be deceived though. We almost always are anyway. Men get deceived all the time, so it's totally valid. You know what I mean? Post the poll. I mean, sure, why not? Why not, right? Why not? Speaking of my brown and red vampire axe, we're gonna play with it right now. Hopefully we can get a couple of kills here. This is like the weapon of choice though, so hopefully I do pretty decent. Oh my gosh, I had like no chance. Dang, GG. Got a good shot on me early. Dang. What's up, Mango? What's going on? What's up, Tamar? What's up, Tamar, Liz? How you doing? It's white. Yeah, you know, this is white. This is a white and red weapon. Yeah, totally. I don't know. If I were to sit here and like I don't know. No, it's brown. It's brown. Someone in source chat said bronze. Bronze is probably the most realistic answer. But if we go under, I don't know. Let's do this. Because this is what it would look. Yeah, this is probably the most realistic. If you see like the color side by side, this is probably the most real, because it's definitely not gold. Gold would be way too light. It would be way too light, but oh shoot. But then again, I'm a guy. What do I know? I know nothing. I don't know colors, that's for sure. Hold up. Ooh, nearly had it, nearly had it, nearly had it. Whoopsie. I wonder. Nice shot. Do I sit on it again, maybe? Ah, it's rosy. Nonetheless. Crap. Get that right there. Ooh, Romaine's in here. W. Wait. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was Zyleek. That was so weird. I don't know why I thought that was Zyleek. Oh, shoot. No one behind. Gotta try and play this off pretty well here. Oh, there it is. There it is. No way. Okay, I was about to be like, no way, bro. Okay. Nice shot there. Aw, darn it. Oh, I don't want to take a risk in hiding in a place that's bad. I don't know. Literally one wrong corner I take and I'm screwed. That's kind of my problem right now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Hold up. Aw. Dang, I didn't even kill him? I thought I did. Dang, GG. Rip. Chage Sever. I don't know how to Chage Sever, but maybe I could look up a Google Translate for Klingon on that later. We'll see. Figure out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's definitely like a gold. It's like a gold, which can like spread into variations of brown. But I don't know. But like bronze, gold, I don't know. I did say, I mean, yeah, it's definitely not gold. It's not gold, it's bronze. It's definitely not gold, but anyways. Dang, we're arguing about colors. That's crazy. Did not think the stream was gonna get to that, but who knows. What's up, Prince Gamer? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Oh my goodness. Hey, sometimes these are important conversations to have. Sometimes they are. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's LeBron. Yeah, it's LeBron. Exactly. You understand. I gotta sit right here. Oh, frick. Great! Oh my gosh, nope. Crap. Gosh dang it. Alright. What an L by me, bro. What an L by me. Man. Join in the description. Or you just search up the YouTube user. Both ways will get you there. LeBron's. Yeah, LeBron's. Hey, is there like a colorblind test online? There has to be, right? Let's check. Colorblind tests. Number one for... Oh, it literally is called colorblindnesttest.org. Okay. My only issue with taking this test is I have, like, a setting on my computer that, like, tints a bit of color. So I won't be able to see colors in, like, their fullest form. And I kind of don't want to turn it off. So... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we do need a color blindness test. It takes like no more than 2 minutes, is what they say on here. So I wanna see how it would work. Jeez. Let's take the test. So this is what it looks like. The test shows you various Ishihara plates, each displaying numbers that you need to identify correctly to pass this test. Remove any glasses with colored lenses. This test requires you to use your naked eye for accurate results. Increase your screen brightness to a high level. Dim lighting can affect your ability to see colors accurately. For better results, take this test on a larger screen like a laptop or tablet. The only thing that I'm gonna want to do real quickly is, and hopefully this doesn't expose anything, fingers crossed it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. We're good. I'm gonna turn off my night shift is what I had on. So let me just do that real quickly and we'll make that work. I actually really want to try this. All right. Oh my gosh. I hate looking at my screen right now. Holy frick. I'm not used to this at all. Oh my gosh. Wow. We are not going to dox you. There's absolutely night shift during the day. 1000%. So I have 10 on all of my phones, all of my TVs. It has done wonders for my eyesight. It has done wonders. Anyways, just want to make sure I'm not sheriff, right? Okay, I'm not sheriff. Good. Okay. Let's run this back. All right. Start this test off. Let's see it. I have no idea what I'm expecting, so all right, it's just gonna give me like a number for many of these. I see. And usually this is their way of being able to dictate whether or not I can like actually see color or whatever, or see different shades of color. Oh frick. Wow, I can't even see that for the freaking life of me. What? Okay. Alright, I'm seeing like bits and pieces. Oh geez. Okay. Okay, that was a little bit. Normal color vision. You have normal color vision, which means you can see up to 1 million distinct shades of color. Okay, so I'm not insane. I'm not insane. Okay. Because there was a part of me that thought like, okay, can I even see color properly? I don't know. There was like one that I knew, like one or two I knew for a fact I didn't get, but I was like, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, ever since I found the accessibility setting on my iPhone for enabling like a tint, I never went back. Never went back. I've put multiple friends on it too, and they haven't gone back either. It's just way better for your eyes. Because, I mean, and yeah, you could do like glasses or like blue light glasses and all that stuff for nighttime, and that's perfectly cool too. But I mean, why not just have everything that you look at on more of a dimmer side anyway? Like, it look, and like now that my eyes have absolutely adjusted to it, it looks so much better. Like, looks way more natural too. It definitely does take out some aspects of color, but nothing too crazy though. Yeah, blue light, it does. It messes with you heavily. Absolutely. I'm on a growth spurt. Should I measure myself? I mean, there's no reason why you don't, right? I mean, you might as well. I don't know. Constellation Everset, they're gold. Yeah, that would make sense. These ones, yeah, these ones are gold. Yeah, that's bronze though. That's a bit darker than this. And if you go on to, what was your other one they said? Everset. So if you go on to here, yeah, same deal. This is absolutely gold. That's bronze. So it's lighter shade. Yeah, if you think that they're very similar to Vamp set, then you can't see color. you can't see color. You can't see color. No one can argue that they're the same. What's up, Manny Paul? What's going on? Oh, frick. I'm now gonna start questioning your eyesight and if you like can actually see or not. I feel bad. Then again though, getting your eyes tested is actually a really good thing though. So maybe it is valid. Maybe it is valid. Maybe you should, but I don't know. True. I have not had care. You know what's so funny you say that, David? Every stream back in the day, I used to have carrots almost every single live stream. I almost always would have like a, not like a bucket. Bucket's the wrong word. A bowl, like a little bowl of carrots, that like the baby carrot ones. I'd have those almost every stream. If not, I'd have carrots every single day. I haven't had carrots like with means of consistency since probably 2021, which is really sad. And that was when I first started getting braces. Obviously I have braces off now, but yeah, kind of sad, right? Like I don't know why, because probably just because oh gosh, I just died. Probably for a long stretch of time when I had braces on, I couldn't eat carrots because they could have a potential of ruining my brackets. So I don't know. But carrots were easily for a long time my favorite vegetable, and then I just stopped eating them. But I should be eating them again. I should just have them in the fridge. I don't know why I don't just have them in the fridge at this point. It'd be wise to. Dan is short. Probably true. Yeah, probably true. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, not to mention I had braces on for nearly 3 years, chat. Nearly 3 years. It sucked. It was one of the worst. Not actually, I take that back. It actually was a really solid experience. The orthodontist that I had and the people that actually even worked on my surgery for even being able to get braces put on in the first place was a very huge deal. And it made the experience a lot more tolerable, and they made it actually really good. So can't complain. Oh, you have to have the carrots with the Wingstop Ranch. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I've tried the Wingstop Ranch. It's not that good. Sorry. Dan, if you're actually 6 foot, I need photo proof. Genuinely. Hey, I would be amazed. Genuinely. I would be amazed. 1000%. That would actually be sick. I would love to meet you. That'd be awesome. But I keep forgetting it. Actually, never mind. I actually know a lot of 6 foot women. Never mind. There's actually more than I know than I realize. Dang, there's a lot of... Wow. Oh my gosh. I guess I am just short. There's a bunch of tall people in my life, so I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't have a reason to hop. I hopped earlier, and people leave more consistently than not, to the point where I don't need to hop nearly as frequently on stream as other people might have to. We did hop like 25 minutes ago. We hopped 25 minutes ago, so Nothing crazy, but when the streams get more significantly bigger, then we'll decide to do that. But for right now, there's not really much of a point to. I would much rather prevent hopping like because by that logic, you would think that I'd have to hop like every 10 minutes, but in a way, I honestly don't need to. I usually do one major hop at the very middle of the stream, and usually during a stretch, like, queues open up just enough to where you can join back and forth, so I don't know. Hey, from 6'4" to 6'0", if that actually is true, that's not short though. It's definitely not. I mean, if Dan hypothetically is 6 foot, she is well above the average for her height. Well above the average, which is cool. I wish I was above the average. I'm sitting right smack dab at average, and I hate it with all my being that I'm 5'9", because I wish I was like 5'11". I wish I was 5'11", but I'm just not. I don't know. It's not. Genetics just don't favor me, chat. They just don't, and they never have. Literally, I've mentioned this before. Whenever I walk into a room of people, normally, guys, most of the time I'm the shortest. Most of the time, which is really, and it's not by like a huge, like, oh my gosh, like they're towering over me, right? But I'm like an inch shorter than at least the second shortest person in the room in most cases, which sucks. So, all of my friends got good genetics and I did not, so that's fun. Favorite update you participated in? The one that these items came from, Halloween 2024. Easily the best one by a mile, not even close. Your home country, I was a giraffe. There are some countries that I know, like, especially out in like the Middle East, aren't there like average heights for women like 5'3" or something like that? It's or maybe even shorter than that, like 5'2". There are some countries that they have them as significantly shorter. In the States, it's 5'5" for women, 5'9" for men. That's been universally seen as the averages for multiple decades at this point. So I don't know. What's up, VNO? How you doing? Do you play Rivals? I've played Rivals. It's a perfectly fine game. I don't play it enough to warrant actually playing it on stream or anything like that, though. To be honest, it's not that enjoyable. It's kind of... I know some people get fun out of it, right? But it's not really the kind of game for me at the end of the day. I'm also just not a crazy shooter person either. I have my moments where FPSs can be somewhat fun, but not to a point where it's like, it's the only thing that I play, though. So, I don't know. It's hard telling. Dang, you're from France? That's crazy. I actually didn't know you were from France. I don't even know where everyone's even from. I've never even properly asked these questions to people on stream, because I know, like, a lot of people, especially around this time when I'm streaming, I know there's a lot of people that definitely reign from Australia and from other sides of the country. It actually feels like more often than not that there's more people in other countries versus the States. So I find that interesting. That's crazy, actually. You're from Vegas? Dang, Vegas is actually not that far off from where I live. Yeah, that's not far off at all. Well, I mean, in retrospect, it's not far off. I'm a couple states north, but yeah, it's not that bad, though. That's not that bad. But yeah, there are people that literally, like, they live in Australia. Like, there are some from the Philippines. There are some, yeah, there's people from all over the place. There are people from literally all over the place. So, I don't know. Yeah, if anyone does care to share their home country, also make sure you give me your SSN, your personal home address. That way I can dox you on live. Steal all of your credit card info. You know, all the sane stuff. You know what I mean? All the normal stuff. Oh shoot. Good timing. Getting... Oh. Wait, where are they at? Oh. Oh, wait. Who is it? I'm pretty sure it's... I thought it was Maverick. No. Or is it? No, it's not. It's rare. It's Rary. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I gotta keep a lookout now. Bro was like dropping it out of nowhere. That was freaking scaring me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Dang, he's going crazy right now. Golly. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, they might drop down shaft. We gotta be ready for that. Yep, they're gonna come over. Oh, yeah. So now, yeah, they're gonna try and go back and forth between shaft and stairs, most likely. I don't know if... Oh, did someone have a gun up here when they... Oh, frick. Oh, shoot. Crap. Okay. I gotta play this off. Oh, I did just enough. Wait a second. Can I get it? Please. Please do enough. Please do enough here. Oh, frick. No. I'm so bad. Nope. No, please. Please, no. Please, no. Okay. So close. Hold up a second. Oh, that was almost so close. Getting that in between there. Hold up. There it is. Let's go. Making it happen. Heck yeah, boy. That was satisfying getting that. That was satisfying. Considering a lot of my hero rounds have been absolutely deplorable lately. That was a huge one too because, yeah, he was doing really good in ensuring that gun wasn't going to get taken. So, that was a big deal. Dang, GG. Joins are going to be in the description. So, top right hand corner. 3 dots. I think we mentioned this, Forsaken. You're probably going to peak at like 6'5", 6'6" in most cases. You could possibly be taller than that, but I don't know. Are you black? I am. I'm 2% black. I found out that I was 2% Nigerian when I was like 5 years old. My dad had personally told me on behalf of someone that he knew, someone had affairs with in the 1940s. And it spread down through my lineage. And so they actually found on my ancestry back in 2000. Oh gosh, I was 2008. They found on ancestry.com in 2008 that I actually was 2% black. And so that was actually a really crazy discovery when that happened, because it obviously one can make the argument that like I'm not black, right? But I have like a percentage that's there. So it's really fascinating, honestly. It's super fascinating. So yeah, I basically run with the fact that I'm black. That's pretty much what I run with now. So it's yeah, a flex that I've had for a long time. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Oh my gosh. Still got quite a few people left. Yeah, me dying instantly makes total sense in this situation, but it is what it is. Also, heat wave with synth wave makes a lot of sense too. I actually kind of like the combo. It probably fits better with the godly version versus the ancient. I actually think that's a vibe. That's kind of a vibe, actually. Yo, Meg, yo, appreciate the 6-7. Thank you. Donate me your laughing disco live on stream today. Y'all already know the deal. Crazy. 4 people left. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. Oh crap, more people are dying left and right. Oh boy. Rosie's on it. I don't even know what Rosie's stats are. Let's see. Oh, fairly similar to mine. He's got more sheriffs. He's definitely got more sheriffs than me though. Yeah. I need to get these up so bad. I'm so lacking in this department. 8950 though. We're gonna hit 9K very quickly though. I'm excited for that. That'll be sick. That'll be sick. I'm definitely in a place where I'm gonna be excited getting 9K on stream. That'll be fun. We've been waiting for it. What's up, Moody? How you doing? 7 foot? It's not out of the question. All I'm gonna say is if you do get to 7 foot, you have to make the NBA. If you don't make the NBA, bro, I'm once again gonna be insanely disappointed. Because there's no, at that point, you now carry 0 excuses to not make the league, right? 1,000 wins a share before season 2. That was a plan of mine. The only problem is that grind is going to be insanely strenuous. And not to mention, it would take also having to go off stream and playing a bit too. Also, You said that's Traveler's Flame? I've never even... Wait. It looks like Heatwave, though. Oh, wow, you're right. It's Traveler's Flame. It's so crazy. I didn't play this update, so I wouldn't know. That's the year before I came back to Murder Mystery 2, so that's crazy. But that was with the Traveler set that you would get out of the Battle Pass, I think. Dang, that's a crazy one. It doesn't look that much different from Heatwave, though, really. I mean, I guess, if we look side by side, that's Traveler's Flame. Heatwave doesn't look that much different from that. It doesn't look that much different. I mean, it has a bit... I mean, Traveler's Flame has a bit more to it. But I could see how one could somewhat... I mean, maybe it does look different. Maybe it does. I don't know. There's parts of it where, like, from a distance, you easily could mistake it. Which is exactly what I did, but... I don't know. Traveler's Flame would be absolutely sick to own. Once again, never had the privilege of playing that update. It moves more. Yeah, I was looking at it a bit more closely in comparison to Heatwave. It definitely does move a little bit more. See, tradable effects. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Yeah, yeah. Now that I look at it, yeah, there's more color to it as well, for sure. I mean, okay, when women peak at their height at, oh gosh. Women peak probably at like 19. Right? Something like that. Yeah. Even then, actually maybe even earlier than that. I don't know. Whatever you are now. Sorry. Can't do much about that. I would say, I'd say pray to God to, what is it? Gain more height. That's all you can do. And especially by a point when you get older, you're probably gonna lose an inch when you get older too. Especially when you get into your older years, at least an inch probably. But I don't know. Hey, you're only a year younger than me, so it's not as if. Yeah, I don't know. One could say we're cooked for wanting to gain height, but can't do much about it. It really does suck. I really wish that growth plates didn't... Well, it makes sense that they end around, like, 19 years old. It does make sense. Do I agree? No. I don't agree. But who knows? Anyways, gotta check time. I do have to end off the stream here in a couple of rounds. For those that did join once again on the stream, appreciate y'all as always. I will see if I do go live tomorrow. I think I might have a bit of a... we'll see about tomorrow. We'll see. I think I most likely will be live same time. There's an off chance that I won't be, though. Just look up for the notification at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'd say. Just look out for it. Spirit set for Heart Wand? I wouldn't, but it's not an insanely... It's not a bad trade, though, I don't think. Oh, wait. Never mind. That actually is a pretty bad trade. Never mind. That's a pretty bad... Oh! They dropped it! Oh, they dropped it while we're live. 325. Whoa. Whoa. They dropped it. They actually dropped it. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's see if this one did the same. They didn't. So they dropped Heart Wand to 325. It was at 375 when we started the stream. Oh. Wait a second. If anybody, I don't know if anyone in here has Heart Wand, bro. Oh, dude. Yeah, because Webb was the person that I knew was talking about the fact that they had a second Heart Wand. I would trade you Sunset and Ice Blaster for Heart Wand. I would do that right now if that's a trade that you would want to do. I know that might be a bit much. Yeah. I don't know if that's a trade you'd want to do. Webb, but let me know. And I believe I would be overshooting for sure. I would definitely be overshooting value by a little bit. So, this would be my only opportunity. And not the only opportunity. There would be probably a few more times I could probably go for getting the godly, but that's only if he would be okay with that. We'll see though. It would have to be done like within the next round or two though, because I very much want to trade for it before we would end stream, so we'll see. Anywho, after 12 streams, has it been 12 streams? I guess that would be true. Yeah, it has been that, right? Dang. Yeah. Not getting heart wand immediately is diabolical, but it's fine. What if you unbox it? I'm not unboxing it. I know myself. Even if I do unbox it, I'm okay with having an extra one if I do, but yeah, at this point, especially if I want to keep the godly inventory intact, I gotta trade for it at some point. I could maybe wait for a little bit longer to oh, nice. I could maybe wait a little bit longer to receive another trade, but I don't know. I mean, he is right there, bro. I mean, I don't know how you feel about killing him. Okay. Well, now I have a choice to make. Do you... Oh. Nice. 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 I need the coins anyway, so it's only fair. We'll probably do this as the last round. We'll see. That's the problem, Manny, is I won't be able to trade you really anything that's like good though. I only will trade the duplicates that I have for it. That way I'm not losing anything in return. That's pretty much it though. I am short. I've literally been making fun of myself the entire stream on the fact that I'm 5'9". I hate it. It sucks. I wish I wasn't. I wish I wasn't. I wish I had parents that were taller. Genuinely. Goodness. They probably got the person with the gun though. Oh, never mind. Oh, now they did. Heard gun go off. If we can get this. 1v1. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, whoops. All right. This will be the last one to end off stream here. Let's see if we can get a good solid kill to end this off at. This will really prove my my aim training is going to be coming into effect here. Not really aim training, but there it is. Good shot. That's the way to end it off, man. All right, give yourself a round of applause for joining in. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. That was a good way to end, getting that little jump shot there, but little something light. Little something light. And with Vampire's gun too, with the weapon of choice, by the way, might I add. But hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I will hopefully be live tomorrow. It'll be at the same time if I do. Look out for the notification when it does drop. I'm not 100% confirmed if it's going to happen, but there's a pretty decent chance that it will. So once again, be on the lookout for that. Join the Discord if you haven't already. That can give you a notification sooner potentially. And you can also join the little chat that we have growing in the Discord. That's going to be linked in the description as well. Anyways, man, appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, boys and girl. Yeah, there is basically only one girl watching the stream. Is that right? I think so. All right, bye.
turned too little.